Hey everyone, what is going on? And I have some crazy news. We all just got this incredible news, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to read through it. We're going to digest it and we're going to see what we have going on for us. So I am super excited, and you're definitely going to be excited. So let's go ahead and see what it says before I start rambling on. So it says community note, Go Battle League preview, combat system update, legacy attacks, and more. And yes, you heard that correct, legacy attacks. So it says trainers, in this special community note, we're excited to share some more details on Go Battle League, upcoming changes to the combat system, attacks that some Pokemon will be able to learn in Pokemon Go for the very first time, and some familiar attacks certain Pokemon will be able to learn once again. Let's go. League season ranks, rules, and more. Pokemon Go Battle League will be a triathlon-style contest. Battles will take place in all three leagues, Great League, Ultra League, and Master League. So I'm going to have to definitely increase my knowledge with Ultra and Master League. I'm going to have to invest in Pokemon. But it says, however, only one league will be available at a time, and they will all rotate throughout a season. This means that in order to be the best, you need to be able to win in all three formats. So again, I got to invest in Pokemon for the Ultra and Master League instead of just focusing only on the Great League. So I will be doing that. As you win battles throughout the season, your rank will increase even as Go Battle League rotates between leagues. You will start at rank 1 and work your way up to the top rank 10. Once you reach a new rank, you cannot drop below it for the rest of the season. Higher ranks mean better rewards. So cool, you're getting rewards. Kind of obvious, I guess, but I really didn't think much about it. And then it says once you reach rank 10, measure against the best with your battle ranking. Wins increase your battle ranking, while losses will cause it to drop. You cannot use 2 or more of the same species of Pokemon on your team. So the same species, so I guess you could use, let's say, 2 Skarmory, but you can't use more. You could use 2 Registeel. Is this what it means? So you cannot use 2 or more of the same species. So yeah, I guess you could use 2 Skarmory if you want to, instead of just being restricted to 1. That's what it sounds like. But let's continue on. As we get closer to the release of Go Battle League in early 2020, you can look forward to more information on how Go Battle League works. Updates to the combat system. There are some exciting updates coming to the combat system. When the Pokemon use charge attacks at the same time, so CMP, the Pokemon with the higher attack stat will go first. If 2 Pokemon have the same attack stat, a random Pokemon will go first. We want to ensure charged attacks ties are broken fairly. Restrictions in Great and Ultra League currently put a focus on trying to get low attack Pokemon to maximize CP. While maximizing defense and HP is a great strategy against most opponents in close matchups, the attack stat can now become a deciding factor. We hope this will help deepen team building. So what does this mean? Does this mean you actually want to go for a higher attack stat now so you could win CMP ties instead of going for like the low attack stat? We're going to have to hear more about it. I'll have to see what others have to say about it, but that's what it seems like, doesn't it? So maybe you want to go for that higher attack stat instead of looking for like a 1, 2, 3, 0 attack stat, right? Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. So it says switching Pokemon now clears any changes to its attack and defense stats. As more attacks are added to the game that affect attack and defense, we want to ensure these effects have clear counterplay opportunities. Debuffs should encourage players to switch Pokemon, and buffs should make switching less appealing. There's more to consider now when to use these attacks and when to switch Pokemon. So when I first read this, I thought this was really exciting, and I had told jokes. I was like, I'm really excited. I love this rule, and it makes sense because in the main games, right? I mean, when you switch out, all your stat changes are gone. So it definitely makes sense. And I'm still not against it. I'm not super hyped for it as I originally was. And that's because a lot of people I noticed were saying, well, this is going to make those attacks less appealing to use. And it totally makes sense, right? Because if you use like Bubble Beam to lower the attack and they switch out, well, you could have used a stronger attack to do more damage instead of lowering. However, if they do switch out, then you could, I guess, have the switch advantage maybe, so, and they're locked in, so maybe, I don't know, maybe this could definitely be good. So we'll have to see how this plays out, but I'm not against it. But yeah, it might make those moves not as good, like the stat lowering attacks, but we'll have to see, or the defense lowering attacks like Acid Spray. But yeah, because why go for Acid Spray when they could just switch out anyway? We can go for like a sludge bomb or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, let's move on. It says updates to existing attacks in Pokemon Go. There have been updates to the following existing attacks in Pokemon Go. Night Slash. Its energy requirement has been reduced in trainer battles, and it now has a chance to greatly increase the user's attack stats. So Night Slash really looking pretty good. Icy Wind, the move now decreases your opponent's attack stat when used. Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon now deals less damage in trainer battles. Community Day exclusive attacks are intended to be powerful, but Hydro Cannon was too strong. And it totally makes sense. I mean, Hydro Cannon I still think is going to be good, especially on like Swampert, because Swampert gets to it in like 5 mud shots, right? So, you know, it's still going to be a good attack. It's just not going to be as good, I guess. Frustration and Return. They now take longer to charge in trainer battles and deal more damage. Since all Shadow Pokemon have access to Frustration and Return through Purifying, we want to make sure these attacks do not become too all-purpose. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I don't see anybody using Shadow Pokemon, but we've been using Return quite a bit in the past couple of cups, haven't we? So, you know, we'll see how that works. Mudslap. Damage from Mudslap has been increased in gyms, raids, and trainer battles. Sandtomb. When used in trainer battles, Sandtomb now charges quickly, dealing less damage and decreases your opponent's defense by 1 stage. So that's pretty cool. Fortress, Torterra, Garchomp, and Gliscor can now learn Sandtomb. Earthquake. Its damage has been increased in gyms and raids. So that's pretty cool. Makes sense. Overheat, Draco Meteor, and Psycho Boost. These attacks now charge up quicker in trainer battles, but they sharply decrease your own Pokemon's attack after use. Some damage value has been adjusted down to maintain balance. So this actually makes sense because this is what happens in the main games, right? It lowers your attack. However, you could use, let's say, Draco Meteor and then switch out. So you get a powerful attack relatively fast. I don't know how fast, but it says faster. And then you just switch out maybe into something else. So seems like those moves are going to be really good for PvP. And then it says Close Combat. This attack now charges up quicker in trainer battles, but it sharply decreases your own Pokemon's defense after use. Again, Close Combat did that in the main game, so it definitely makes sense. But again, you could just switch out after using it. But attacks new to Pokemon Go. Certain Pokemon will soon be able to learn attacks that hadn't yet been seen in Pokemon Go. Octazooka. It's a slower charged attack that may sharply reduce the opponent's attack. Octazooka can be learned by Octillery and Kingdra. So once I saw the move, I knew Octillery was going to get it. Mirror Shot. It's a quick charged attack that may also reduce your opponent's attack. Mirror Shot can be learned by Fortress, Magnezone, Ferrothorn, and Klinklang. Fell Stinger is a quick charge attack that can also increase your attack after use. Fell Stinger can be learned by Beedrill, Quillfish, Vespiquen, and Drapion. Aurora Spear, it's a powerful fighting type attack. Aurora Spear can be learned by Lucario, of course. I'm really hyped about that. Ever since the debuff to Power Up Punch, you know, Aurora Spear has been hyped, so I'm really excited for that. Superpower, it's a powerful fighting type attack that charges up quickly and reduces the user's attack and defense after being used. Superpower can be learned by Princess Snorlax, Hariyama, Rhyperior, and Melmetal. Pokemon that can learn more attacks. The following Pokemon will be able to learn attacks they couldn't before. Cloyster can learn Icy Wind. Cloyster is a defensive Pokemon, and gaining access to the newly improved Icy Wind will help it fill that role even better. Feraligatr gets Ice Fang. By focusing on its bite, Feraligatr can stand out a bit more from the other water type first partner Pokemon. Porygon-2 and Porygon-Z get Lock-On, so Lock-On's really powerful, right? Lock-On generates energy very quickly at the cost of dealing very little damage. Porygon-2 and Porygon-Z both rely on slow but strong charge attacks. Lock-On should help improve their chances of using these attacks. Celebi gets Seed Bomb. Since Celebi is a mythical Pokemon that has the Grass type, we wanted to make sure Celebi has access to a Grass type attack. Shiftry, Snarl. Access to both Razor Leaf and Snarl should let Shiftry pressure popular Ultra League Pokemon like Swampert and Giratina. Kyogre gets Surf. That's pretty cool. Currently, Kyogre's charge attacks are very slow. Surf will give it a faster charging option that matches its type. So I really like that, actually. Lickilicky gets Shadow Ball. Lickilicky is great against Ghost type already, and Shadow Ball will help it even more. Tangrowth gets Power Whip. Tangrowth should be able to use its Grass type charge attacks more frequently with the powerful move. Power Whip is also a great fit for a vine-covered Pokemon. Heatran gets Flamethrower. Flamethrower should allow Heatran to more effectively combat Pokemon that are weak to its type, like Venusaur and Registeel. And Stoutland gets Ice Fang. Ice Fang will help Stoutland battle differently from other normal type Pokemon with Lick. Pokemon that can learn old attacks once again. So this, when I saw this, I was so excited. As part of the group of Pokemon debuted. I can't even speak, I'm so excited to debut with Pokemon Go. Some Pokemon originally discovered in Kanto have had their attacks change a lot over time. We'll be adding back some of the stronger attacks a few of these Pokemon used to learn back in 2016 to make sure these attacks are accessible to players who have joined since then. We'll look at bringing back more of these attacks over time, so that's exciting. But Arcanine gets Flamethrower. Poliwrath gets Mudshot. Yes! I am so excited about that, guys. I am so hyped for that because I don't have a Mudshot variant. Bubble is still good, but I really wanted Mudshot. Anyway, Machamp with Crust. Chop, definitely a good Pokemon. Golem, Ancient Power. Gengar, Shadow Claw. Pretty cool. Executor, Confusion. That's one I wanted. Pinsir with Fury Cutter. Gyarados with Dragon Breath and Twister. So Dragon Breath, Gyarados. Snorlax with Body Slam. And Dragonite with Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. So Dragonite, Dragon Breath coming back. Really exciting. Unfortunately, I don't see Venomoth on this list. So you guys who don't have a Poison Fang one are not going to be able to get it just yet. And there's other Pokemon that would be nice. Like Quantum with Shadow Ball I would have loved, but not the case. And then it says, we're excited to see the teams you build with these changes. Trainers, stay tuned as we'll be sharing more updates like these in the future. Good luck on the battlefield. So yeah, that's a lot to go over, isn't it? So let me know your favorite change. I'm loving the Go Battle League. I cannot wait for it to come. I have to invest in Ultra League Pokemon as well as Master League Pokemon so I can participate in all the leagues, pump out videos. And guys, if you want videos of Go Battle League, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'm definitely going to be bringing the battles. However, I'm going to also have to be doing Ultra and Master League too. It's going to be crazy. I'm probably not going to do well in those leagues, to be honest with you. But we'll see how we do in the Great League. We're going to try to get to rank 10. I can't wait. I cannot wait for Go Battle League. I can't wait. So, all these Legacy moves are actually currently available. So I'm going to be using TMs. Unfortunately, we don't get a TM rework, which I know a lot of people wanted. So if you're short on TMs, this might not be great news just because you don't really have much TMs. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you're most excited for. And that's going to conclude this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.